Hello friends, welcome to Nel Electronics. In this video, we will become familiar with a breadboard. Electronic circuits are constructed by connecting electronic components together, and a breadboard is where we place these electronic components. A breadboard consists of many holes, with a groove in the middle that divides it into upper and lower sections. The breadboard has 4 rows of horizontal holes and many more vertically arranged holes. Let's start by explaining the horizontal holes. Each row of horizontal holes is internally connected. In other words, the holes in the blue row are connected internally, and similarly, the holes in the red row are internally connected. However, the red row holes have no connection with the blue row holes. Essentially, the holes within a row are separate from those in other rows. A breadboard has 4 horizontal rows that are often dedicated to batteries or power supplies. If we want to connect the red row holes of the top section to the red row holes of the bottom section, we need to use jumper wires or appropriate breadboard wires. Jumper wires are ready to use and make our work easier. As you can see, using one of these wires, I am connecting the top red row to the bottom red row. In electronics, red wires are often used for the positive terminal of the battery. Black wires represent the negative terminal. Now I am going to use another piece of wire to connect the top blue row to the bottom blue row. This way, I've connected the upper blue row holes to the lower blue row holes. And similarly, I've connected the upper red row holes to the lower red row holes. As mentioned earlier, we use the upper and lower rows of the breadboard for the battery and power supply. To demonstrate this more clearly, I am going to connect a battery holder to the breadboard. The red terminal of the battery holder, which is the positive terminal, should be connected to any of the red row holes on the breadboard. It doesn't matter which specific hole in the red row you use. I'll connect the black terminal representing the negative terminal to the blue row holes. This prepares the breadboard for connecting the battery to the battery holder. Now let's move to the vertical holes. The vertical holes are organized in groups of 5, where the holes within each group are interconnected. However, the holes in adjacent group have no connection. If we want to connect the holes in column 25 to the holes in column 35, we will use a jumper wire. This way, we connect the holes in this column to the corresponding holes in the other column. In the upcoming tutorials and videos, you will become more familiar with breadboards and how to assemble circuits on them. I hope the content of this session has been useful to you.